About it, 2009 was a big year for Democrats. President Obama took control of the Oval Office, and Democrats gained the majority in both the House and a supermajority in the Senate.
I remember that, Steve. Hey, for the GOP, it was a year they'd like to forget, but our next guest says before they can do that, Republicans have to realize what went wrong. With us right now is that very man who wrote this book called Right Now, RNC Chairman Michael Steele. Michael,
hey.
You are not jumping with joy at the comeback of your party in all the polls. Why?
Well, because I want us to be ready. I want us to be precise about what we believe and understand and put into context how we misstepped, where we made mistakes along the way, what broke that link between the American people and the Republican Party. Why do conservatives feel disassociated in some degree from the party? Why, you know, the Tea Party movement is a revelatory moment for us. It really puts in stark relief where the American people are, how they feel, and what they feel. And I think it's important for our party to appreciate and understand this so that we can move towards it, embrace it, and
but
then move into the future. No, they are. I think that's precisely what you saw in New Jersey and Virginia with the success of our candidates there. I think it's what you saw in special elections that have been held since early 2009, where Republicans have won a significant number of special elections. And this period we're in right now, as we get ready towards November, is going to be one of those moments where we can crystallize that new foundational support for our principles and tie it to policy, health care, card check.
Right. And those are great issues for the Republican Party. But in the past, and the reason a lot of Americans are upset with the Republican Party, Michael, and this is no newsflash to you, is the fact that the Republicans didn't seem to be acting much like Republicans for a while. And in fact, you write in your book that Republicans screwed up after Reagan.
Absolutely, because what happened was after Reagan, we took that legacy and we twisted it. We got to Washington. The country gave us the keys to the washroom, as I like to say, on Capitol Hill, and we began to drink that Potomac River water, and we got drunk with the power that comes. Let's start spending. Let's grow government. Let's create bridges to nowhere. All this crazy nonsense that was anathema to the very principles that had made the party strong.
All right, let's go through some of your 12 steps that you say to rehabbing your and really this is tough love you're giving your party. You're not saying this is not a rah-rah speech. Admit there's a problem. You did that. Admit our mistakes. You just discussed that. Expose liberal policy. So show the difference.
Well, yeah, show the difference, the contrast between what we believe and what this administration and Nancy Pelosi and Harry Reid are trying to propose or get done, whether it's on health care or any other measure. But you've got to, people need to know where you stand. They need to understand, okay, what do I get? What's the benefit to me, my family, my businesses if I support your policy position? And that contrast right now for us is very stark.
And speaking of right now, good news for your party. Byron Dorgan, the senator from the great state of North Dakota, has said, I'm bowing out. Chris Dodd, just 3 hours and 12 minutes from right now, is going to have a statement, and he's going to say, I'm bowing out.
Right.
A couple other Democrats are going to be bowing out as
Ritter,
well.
governor of Colorado, exactly.
You issued a statement in the last 18 hours that says, essentially, Democrats see the writing on the wall. Voters are so upset about what they have done in Washington, running in lockstep with the president, that rather than face the voters, they're going to quit.
Town halls are coming back to bite, and that bite is going to get a lot stronger as we go through the course. When you stand in front of your constituents and you ignore them, you're on your cell phone, you're asking for their ID as opposed to answering their questions, you get in trouble.
It's all in your book, and it's called Right Now. It's written by Michael Steele, and your job is to make sure Republicans take the House and Senate back.
We want to be ready, we want to win, and we want to lead, and we're going to do it.
Thank you, sir.